Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're in our 5th episode of my lockdown series. I'm very sorry I forgot to make an intro for this video, but anyways, I'm going to do a voiceover for this makeup look day, so please keep on watching. So first, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Primer. I put like a pea-sized amount on my hand, used my fingers to warm up the product and spread it all over my face. So as you can see, I'm slowly putting the product on. I don't want to pack it on my face all at once, so it gives an even application to the skin. Next, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. So again, I put like a pea-sized amount of product on the back of my hand. I'm using my fingers to apply the product, and later on I will blend it out with a sponge. But for even application and to warm up the product, I use my hands and fingers to apply it on my skin. So as you can see, I'm just dabbing it on my face so the product gets absorbed by my skin evenly. The foundation, I'm using my concealer. It's again the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I'm just putting it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, in the middle of my forehead, and on the sides of my nose where I can see that I have like red discoloration. And I am using a sponge, it's a damp sponge, to blend all the product out. So just blend evenly on the areas where you want to highlight your face so that it doesn't look cakey, and it will give you a healthy glow. After applying and blending my concealer, I have to set it with the powder. So any setting powder will do, but for this video I'm just using a normal baby powder from Johnson's & Johnson's. So I used my sponge to put on the product and blend it out. I'm also baking a little bit, putting it on my jawline and under my eyes, and a bit on my clothes, which is unintentional. And moving on to the brows, I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Brow Gel. I'm using the darkest brown shade. I forgot what it's called, but anyways, I'm using an angled brush. I'm getting some of the excess product on the spoolie and trying to draw the bottom part of my brows where the arch is. And then I'm slowly adding on some products, building up the color until I have my desired brow shape. What I normally do is I fill up my brows to the shape that I want, and then I slowly blend it inwards so I have the least amount of product on the middle of my brow, so it has that gradient effect look. Just did the same on the other side. Again, I took a little bit of product, drew on the arch of my brows, and then slowly building up the color, putting more product on the corners of my eyebrows and putting less products in the middle, so at least I have that same gradient effect. took my The Balm Hot Mama bronzer. I took a tapered brush and started to contour my face with that bronzer. I'm doing it on my cheekbone and under my jaw to give like a slimmer looking face. And I also put some on the temples of my forehead so that my forehead doesn't look that huge. Then I went on with my L'Oreal Paris face palette. I took my blush brush and used the blush shade on that and just put it on my cheeks and on the tip of my nose. I even put on my chin. Yes, then I'm just blending it out evenly to avoid harsh lines caused by the product. And again, I'm blending everything together. Then I used the same palette, but I used the highlight shade and highlighted my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose. And took my Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. I have used this in the past video. Using the light brown transition shade, and I'm putting it all over my lids. Then on the process, I am also adding some of those products to contour my nose a little bit. Then on the same palette, I took my pencil brush and took like, it's not black, but it's a dark maroon eyeshadow with a mix of black in it. So I used that to put all over my crease. Then I used the shimmery copper colored eyeshadow and put it in the middle of my lids. I used a flat eyeshadow brush for it. And again, I went on to that darker crease color and blending it two colors out. I'm extending that black, not black, like the dark colored eyeshadow to the outer corners of my eyes, and then I went on and took the lightest color in that eyeshadow palette and put it in the inner corners of my eyes to give it a little bit of highlight. start doing my eyeshadow, I went on and took my Maybelline High Crazy eyeliner. And again, I'm zooming you in to show you how I draw my eyeliner. I made it a little thick today because I have darker eyeshadow and I want to give more emphasis on my eyeliner. So outer edge is a bit thicker. So I start in the middle, I make a wing, and then I join it together in the middle. I also tightline on the process. I tried to make the Cleopatra eyeliner, but I think I failed. So what do you think? Yeah, I failed. It went down on my eyes, so I had to clean it up. So to fix that, I just use one of my Catrice Cosmetics kohl eyeliner in the black shade, and I tight lined my eyes and also drew on the outer 1/3 of my lower lash line. For the lips, I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Liquid Lipstick. I think this is in their chocolate collection, and I took the red shade. So I did my inner lips first. I drew a small heart and then I blended it with my lower lips. See, it's very easy to use and it lasts so long on the lips. So last but not the least, I used my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Setting Spray. I spread it all over my face. Then I had to set it a little bit, let it dry. And then I took a small brush and used my brown transition shade to contour my nose and my face. And I blended it out. This look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our episode for today. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll see each other on my next video. Bye!